Once upon a time, in a tiny village nestled between rolling hills and an ancient forest, there lived a young girl named Elara. Elara had a special gift: she could talk to animals. This gift was a secret she kept, even from her closest friends, because she feared they might not understand. One sunny morning, Elara woke to find the village in a state of panic. The river that flowed through the village was suddenly dry, leaving the fields parched and the villagers worried. Without the river, their crops would fail, and their animals would suffer. Elara knew she had to do something. Early that day, she ventured into the forest, hoping to find answers. As she walked, she spoke with the creatures of the woods, the squirrels, the birds, and the wise old owl who lived in the tallest tree. The owl, with his eyes like shimmering amber, told Elara of an ancient stone that lay hidden in the heart of the forest. This stone, known as the river's heart, controlled the flow of the water to the village. It had been disturbed, and if not restored, the river would remain dry. With a map given to her by the owl, Elara embarked on a quest. The map led her through twisted vines and over bubbling brooks until she reached a hidden cave. Inside, she found the river's heart, glowing faintly and surrounded by roots. Elara approached it cautiously. She placed her hands on the stone and whispered, "Please, return the river to our village." The stone began to pulse with light, and Elara felt the warmth spread through her. She knew her wish had been heard. As she left the cave, she could hear the distant roar of the river coming back to life. Elara hurried back to the village, where the villagers were stunned to see the river flowing once more. Crops began to green, and animals danced in the cool water. They celebrated with a feast, but Elara kept her secret, knowing her special bond with the animals had saved the day. That evening, as the stars glittered above, Elara sat by the now lively river. The animals gathered around her, their eyes sparkling with gratitude. Elara smiled, feeling a deep sense of peace. She had saved her village not just with magic, but with the understanding and courage to use her gift for the greater good. And from that day on, the village thrived, and the river flowed happily ever after, thanks to a young girl who listened to the whispers of nature. Subscribe to Shortsvits.